Hello, welcome back to Into the Breach. It is time to carry on. The run keeps going, and so do I. Shall we? Man, this has been the most taxing, like the most difficult run I think I've played of this game. However, it's also been maybe the most memorable. Primarily that combat where I got to where I realized I could use Repair Field to start juggling my characters back to life. Uh, and I just started doing that. That felt very cool. I was just having the boulder mech and the fucking hook mech trade their life in and out nonstop. However, I do believe we're gonna get smoked at RST to top off the hardest run I think I've ever played. We have to go fight as Blitzkreig, a tumblebug boss, a mosquito, and a scorpion. Let's get to it. The good part is there's a lot of room for greatness if I am able to pull it out here, and we manage a victory. That's crazy. That's so cool. I think I should get slaughtered. I think this island should tear me apart. But if we do win, I'm gonna feel like a super genius. So it's great, and the expectations are pretty low. So we're pretty open on what we get to do. I like this Fox Plateau. I can use it as sort of a fail-safe eject. Oh god, everything's gone wrong. If everything goes to shit over here while I'm trying to build up reputation, I just jump over to Fox Plateau and take an easy mission, get some power back, etc. Similarly, Gamma Trench is a nightmare. Kill 6 or fewer is a hell mission for this team, so I'll be avoiding it if possible. The 4 that I want to take are these 4 here. Double, double, 1 power, and also reactor core. We'll see. We will see. Now, defend the Earth Mover, I should say, is also really bad. Yeah, by the way, Tumblebug leaders are just going to spawn naturally. I'm pretty sure the Earth Mover also dies to the Chain Lightning, so yeah, this is going to be awful. It's going to be really bad. However, no, there's nothing to like. This is awful. This, like, I probably shouldn't have even come here, in hindsight. Now that I've thought about it. I didn't think about it until after I clicked, but the Earth Mover is... yeah. Okay, so the Tumblebug is probably going to go either here or here and put rocks this way. I'm gonna get oh my god, I'm gonna get slaughtered here. Holy cow. I'm gonna get stomped. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just really coming to terms. So, defend the Earth Mover is doomed. I don't think that that's ever going to be passable for us, but we'll see. Maybe something crazy happens. My plan is Boulder Mech goes here and then either runs along the edge or over to the side. I don't know, man. Cool. Fine. Okay, so first things first. Does this kill? Oh yeah, it kills. Okay. So this is a nightmare that I cannot fix. Oh boy. Wow, that's so bad. Man, this team sucks. So we have boost. This thing does 3. What can you do here? How do I not kill the Earth Mover? Let's see if there's anything that looks like we can save the Earth Mover. Because ultimately we're going to spend our time trying to figure out how to save Earth Mover. It's like... probably not very doable, but... maybe there's something here. So the thing is, these rocks are going to stay, and I don't think the Tumblebug leader will re-attack them. So... there are ideas where I just kind of walk away. Probably just going to let the hook mech tank this shot and deploy our push tank. Well, I suppose if I'm going to deploy the push tank, I have to do it on... I have to do it over here, right? Because then I can... so, okay. Start with this, right? You have two ideas here. Option A is we say, fuck it, the Earth Mover doesn't make it, it never makes it, there's no way to save it. I mean, it's pretty tempting, to be honest with you. Option B is we fight for it. Now, we can fight for it by moving the Tumblebug leader with either a push tank or ourself, and then... Yeah, there's not a great way to actually save it, is the thing. Maybe I shouldn't have come here last. I didn't think about the fact that this was just going to make Tumblebug leaders for me. Holy moly. The problem that we're facing here, by the way, if you're curious, the problem is that there's no way to move... There's no way to move Kai over to a place where she gets to hit this mosquito. I guess one idea is to take the one here. The problem is, so the idea is you deploy, actually, these are going to be all complicated turns, so instead of fucking around just talking it out like this, I'm going to use the reset turn meta. I really like it, and I think that it's nice just to be able to see things visually like this. I already see the problem with this, but I'm going to play it through anyway. I want to see it play out. But there is a problem with this, yes. But let's just look at it. So the idea is simple. We would shoot with the push tank into that, accept the losses, but it does 1 to this mosquito, which would then let me kill the mosquito and then walk over here with Kai and shoot this guy. 2 problems. Problem A, my push tank dies, and that would be fine except that it also kills this building. Problem B, Kai does not kill the scarab. Now remember on Kai we picked up the shield placer. Can we use it on this thing? We can use the shield placer on this thing. Okay, that's huge intel. Alright, I'm ready to reset. That's really good to know. So immediately I see a position where having the shield placer... Oh, you can put the shield placer on anything? I thought it was only for buildings. Okay... So you could do this then? And it would do 1 to the Earth Mover, but this other rock would not explode because it's shielded? That's really weird. Huh. But it pushes the mosquito off of the Earth Mover. And then we get to do 3 to the mosquito and push the scarab away. Wow, yeah, I mean, I guess this is good. I was thinking I would use the AI here to block the shot because it would get the mites off the mechs. However, I believe I only need to repair once to clear all the mites because it'll repair them all off. So... Isn't that so fucking strange? That's so weird, but I mean, it's sick, don't get me wrong. It's just real odd. Alright, and then we can go undo move. There's a tile, there's a position that I should leave our push tank, or sorry, our hook mech in. Where is it? It should be here. If the Tumblebug goes up to this tile and puts 2 rocks in this diagonal, it's fine. If it goes to here and puts them, it's fine. If it just puts them in this direction, it cannot, because I'm going to go push tank. So there shouldn't be a pair of rocks that the Tumblebug leader puts up that actually I care about. I know it can also just, like, shoot. Like, it can just attack without spawning the rocks, but yeah, what a cool turn. I think that this centipede will shoot on the line with my push tank. The plus 2 HP immediately paying off, by the way. Wow. Oh, I forgot that the Tumblebug leader is going to have new ground to stand on. Completely forgot about that. However, I don't think I have to care, which is good, because it just dies to the push tank now. And the attack order is very in my favor. This is the worst centipede shot of all time. Wow. I mean, it's... I feel... Once again, I took a weapon on this run, and I said, I don't think this weapon is going to be that good. The weapon in this case is the shield placer, and then the weapon that I said I didn't think would be very good ends up being game-winning. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Absolutely absurd. And the grouped repair is also really good here for this mission. I'm starting to feel like we're maybe going to be able to complete Defend the Earth Mover here. So ultimately, the shield placer ends up being good because it's good to have more options for your character other than just kill enemies. That's pretty cool, isn't it? There those guys go. I mean, the centipede absolutely trolled it with that positioning. There is no way that there's a universe where he would ever make that play and have it be correct. That shit's ridiculous. But, you know, this attack is pretty nuts, but in a bad way. Because we're perpetually fighting against the fact that I am going to get annihilated by these rocks if I ever shoot a good chain lightning shot. Can't do this. Can't really do anything with the hook mech. If I could push this guy, it would be good. Push him back one, I should say, because then I could just walk up and kill him. Or if I could push him twice, but kills the push tank, unfortunately. Can't repair that thing. And if you shield the rock, it doesn't work because the building gets hit still. There's something here, I'm sure. It's something along the lines of... I don't really know. You have this shot. We can put a rock here to push the scarab one to the left or right. Either one is okay. Don't really want to do it though. Can also pull him. I can do this, but then I take two. Of course, very bad. I can't move my boulder mech easily. So, the line that I see here that seems okay is to just sacrifice our push tank. I don't love that, though. I would prefer the push tank lives. Because it offers a lot of value. You can't hit yourself, can you? 1, 2, 3. Can you make it? 2. Okay, I see. I see a line. You ready? You go push tank here. We walk the hook mech over, and then we walk Kai over as well to here. Oh, and that kills the thing. Never mind. Kills the earth mover. My mistake. And oh, if only I had the rock accelerator, huh? Thought I saw it. I thought I saw the line, but... Is there a way from here to finish this out without having to reset? I'm looking. I think I would take one, because what you could do here is you could pull the rock, and then, no. Okay, I'm gonna reset. One moment. The button to open the console is the same button as my push to mute, so I can't speak while resetting, but I type It's not like it's a long amount of time. Okay, so can I save this building? Can I save my 3 grid power without sacking the support tank? That's where we are right now. That's the ultimate question. No. If I could take this shot, it would be fine. Could put the rock behind him and then push him into it for 3? That seems bad. Can shield the rock, but that doesn't seem very good. Although it does push the other rock away as well. What about if I kill this? What's your move? 1, 2, 3? What about if you do this pull, and then... Now you're starting to really dig deep when you start to look at a line like this. You push the tank over. I don't see this being that good, because at the end of it, we can use a rock to push the tank over to where the scarab is, and then walk the tank around to push the scarab forward. And I think that is too ugly. I think that that is a too terrible of a play for me. Wait, am I stupid? Yes. Sorry. This play completely escaped my view. Right here. I see it now. You probably saw this originally. Why can't I do that? There is no reason. That is a perfectly viable answer. If you saw that originally, great work. That one, I just completely missed that idea. Just shield the tank, hello? Okay. Much better. I was so stuck on shielding the boulder, I don't know why. It's not like there's anything wrong with that play, I just didn't see it. Scorpion pair spawns. This is pretty free, because they can only hit me. Well, theoretically, anyway. We just pull this one back, and then Kai can go kill here. Alright. I mean, it was a very brutal start, but in the future it'll be easier because there won't be an earth mover to keep alive. However, yeah, wow, I am immediately wrong. Shield Placer is very good. I was incorrect because I thought that it was only for buildings. It is not only for buildings. It can also save... it can also shield the Tumblebug rocks, which is the interaction I don't think I would have ever found. But here I am. It sure works. Just continue to be a little intuitive with it. Oh my god, it's a train mission. Oh my... This is maybe the ugliest mission I could imagine. This is an absolute horror show. That's what I would call that. I'll come back to that later. Yeah, how about we take on... We can take this. Ah, good, another Tumblebug leader. Excellent. Tumblebug leader who's just gonna walk in and absolutely obliterate me. Great news, everyone. Great news, great news. I have some exceptionally good news for you all. If you like watching me get smoked by Tumblebug leaders, boy do I have a mission for you. Oh, what the hell? That time pod might actually fuck up the Tumblebug leader heavily. Interesting. He has nowhere to go. I can shoot the tank in here. I'll get hit by this hook mech in the end of the first draft, because the first draft is chain lightning here, push tank here to push, and then sack 2. I'm just taking 2 on the first draft. I could play through to show it off, but it's not that hard to see, I feel. There's not a whole lot of mobility going on with that. The upside is it picks up the time pod. The downside is I take 2 damage. Don't love it. The problem is it's basically impossible to stop this Tumblebug leader from hurting me. However, it is only doing 1 damage to me, so I might need to sacrifice that. I might just have to accept it. If that's the idea, and I'm just going to take 1, what would I like to do instead? Or in follow-up? The Chain Lightning looks very good. And I think I would like to... Yeah, so I'm going to play this out real quick. I'm going to play this one through and then I'm going to reset because I want to see it visually before I make any decisions. So here's what I see initially. This shot here, we plant a rock on the scorpion there, and we deploy the push tank. The push tank pulls up and shoots the centipede. The centipede puts acid on the tumblebug so that I can kill it with a rock safely, and it kills the egg. Do I want to look at this again, or do I just want to take the 1? I honestly think that it's not very likely that you're ever going to find a turn here that stops this tumblebug's attack, because, well, what can you do? What could you do to stop this tumblebug's attack? You could go... I'd have to have the hook mech in position to be able to go to the smoke tile, but the smoke tile had an enemy on it. So I'd have to push the enemy on the smoke tile into the pit, but there was an enemy here as well. Pull the tumblebug over and then push it away with a shield, right? And then at the end of that, I'd be taking 2, because there would be a scorpion and a centipede hitting this building, and all I would have is a rock. Okay, I'm going to take 1, and we're going to call that a day. Oh, I take 2, actually. Sorry, I didn't see this building here. I take 2. But still, same thing. I take 2 or I take 2. I think that you can't... I still think you can't stop the tumblebug and the double attack on this building. And so I think what we're going to end up doing is entering a bit of a survival mode here. Meaning I will be spending the next, like, 2 runs... Or I will be spending the rest of this run running as fast as I can towards any energy and praying I survive on the way. I think that's where this one's heading. Kill this guy. Centipede dies. Chain Lightning here makes me take 4, I think. No, 3, sorry. Just 3. Not great, though. Yeah, because ultimately what we're looking at now is everything that the rock can do ends up pushing tumblebug rocks into each other, which kills me. It just makes me die. I die. This is a turn where I cannot preview the turn, because if I go, oh, well, let's see what happens when I do this, I lose the game. I take 3 damage and I die when I play that chain. So, it's not great. Two, three, 4. This map is a real hellscape when you come right down to it. Oh no, I can take 1 and push. I can minimize to 1 with a shield placer on the rock, which will kill the tumblebug. It'll also kill these people. I can then just extract the tumblebug leader and kill him. That's okay. Is there a way that I can shoot the tumblebug leader on the 4th row? 2, 3, 4. No, because there's smoke, of course. And this play will make me take 2, which is unacceptable. And this doesn't work. You can't make it, I guess. You can go here, rock accelerate to use the push tank to kill the tumblebug leader, but that doesn't seem very good. If the tank could move 1 more tile right now, I would be able to go rock push the hook mech, kill this hornet, and then walk over to here and pull the base tumblebug into the pit, and then shoot the other guy. That play doesn't work out, of course. And any number of ways you want to stop the Tumblebug's attack you have. We can just use a rock here to push him over, and that's fine. But then I have to find a way to stop the Tumblebug on this tile from killing me. Or I suppose I should say, from doing one. And I think it is probably a situation where I just have to take one, unfortunately. Yeah, it does seem that way. Which means that I should probably kill the Tumblebug leader then. That goes there. If I'm gonna take one, I should do it. I'd rather... I don't know if I want to leave... I don't think I should leave the Tumblebug leader alive, actually. I think that it's very bad. So... yeah, you're gonna go here. We're gonna go over to E. Shoot my brother over one. Tumblebug leader dies. And then the hook mech dies, right? If I take this shot? Yeah, the hook mech dies. I would prefer it to stay alive, so I will kill two with Kai. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a shame because, like, a few of the ideas that we could use to get out of here are just not possible. It's brutal. I mean, it is truly, it is the capstone to an absolutely horrific combat, or an absolutely horrific run. There has been no point in this run that has felt good. It has been a struggle throughout, and it really caps off with Tumblebug leaders are one of my normal combat enemies. But the Tumblebug kills itself. Another hit and we're done for. Yep, here comes... The upside is that this is an area with only hornets to fight once we get started, so at least there's that. Like, once we get rolling here, it's not so bad. Oh wait, sorry, it goes... Undo. Check this out. We get to take a pretty nutso shot here. Every enemy dies on this shot. Shoot you here. Bring the hook tank. Oh wait, I also kill Elizabeth here. Do I care about that? No, because they'll all be dead. I'll just repair her back to life. You pull this guy in. Rock here. And then everything's dead. This is it for me? Yeah, I know. No, I'm dead. I'm done for. This is the end. No enemies are going to spawn because they're all dead, and then you get back up. Yeah, stand back up, soldier. Alright, so we took a calm, cool, collected 3 there. So, that's fine. I now know where I stand on this run, and it's not good. But, man, I would love to play Camilla Vera in the hook mech. You know, I guess I probably can. It's really important, and it's a high roll to hit her here and have the ability to evasion. 3 grid defense is pretty shit, but evasion's good. I'm gonna go +1 range on the shield placer. I saw it. Okay, we're gonna do everything in our power to get power back. I am not going for the grid core. I'm not going to the train mission. I'm gonna go. We get to do 2. I'm probably gonna do these 2: seismic activity, lightning storm. So I'm gonna start here on Mercury Ridge. Block 3 spawns is not too bad for Blitzkreig. Oh my god, it's not a Tumblebug leader. I actually thought that it wasn't forced to be Tumblebug leader. We just got a little unlucky, but what's new? You know, what's new out here in the world? Nothing really. Block 3 spawns. The centipede leader is okay. A new pod. Okay. Hey, we take these. Holy moly. I mean, that lightning strike out in the hills, that one's a little suspicious, but you know, what an excellent turn 1. Absolutely no complaints here. It's the setup of a goddamn lifetime. No, I can't put Camilla here. I can put her... How do I kill the centipede, right? So, first things first. I could push the centipede over, but he'll just hit this rock. That's a waste. Attack order is like so. Cannot place a rock here. I've found that a lot of times the rock accelerator's push is more of a hindrance than it is a help. That's what I've been noticing lately. Anyway, the point is I want to... You know, the push tank will live. Push tank lives this. This is wrong. I apologize. My mistake. I have to shoot the chain lightning first. Chain lightning goes here. You go push tank onto the time pod, grab the time pod, and then shoot the tumblebug into the death. And lastly, we will put damage on the centipede. And that's you know, it's a great start. It's an excellent beginning to an otherwise rough-looking combat. Thank you, Lightning Storm. Fuck the mountains. You ever think about some of the semantics of things that happen in this game? The mountains got struck by lightning and exploded. What is this? Fuck you, Tumblebug. I need to block the Vec tunnels? Hey, look, brother. Kai, don't talk to me like that. Apparently, I have to remind Kai, I will do nothing because you're my strongest team member. However, I don't like it when you talk to me like that. Please refrain. Okay, so we set it up so that we can just shoot a rock at the centipede, which is good. That's a solid step 1. I'm going to give up my push tank, maybe. Can do this shot, actually. And that'll stop this rock from dying and do 2 to the Tumblebug. Seems okay. Camilla goes here. Am I gonna sack the push tank to block a spawn? I think I am. But if that's the case, I should just kill the Tumblebug. Oh, but you can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because there's smoke here. So not quite. I guess I could pull the Tumblebug in. I could block 3 right now, actually. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and block 3 spawns here. I can shield the tank. I lose my boost. How much do I care about that? I do care, but I can fix this with an ordering thing. I didn't see this until I went, so I'm going to undo. 1 moment, please. Again, I strongly suggest that you as well utilize undo in this manner. I think that strategy games such as this are much better when you're able to give yourself multiple attempts. So the correct ordering here is Kai moves. It's a tricky ordering, I think, to not mess up your positioning. Oh, and you can also just use this as a push. Okay. This weapon's a lot better than I thought it was, but that seems to be a bit of a theme, doesn't it? My push tank stays alive. I lose Kai's boost, but it's okay, because there will only be 2 enemies on the board. End my turn. And that passes the bonus objective. I'm keeping my dream of Perfect Island alive. I'm still hoping for some sort of good high roll to keep me, to give me a way out of this one, because I don't think that we're going to pass Final Island. However, we'll see. Attack order is like this. I will probably just pull this guy in. And what if I go shield the Tumblebug? No, I'm gonna go push the Tumble. No, that's awful. Never mind. Yeah, what if I just like... I just go shield the Tumblebug to push his rock away from him? That'd be pretty goofy. I guess the actual play is going to be to pull the Tumblebug into the lightning. Thusly. And then... I could just kill here? No, I cannot do that. I knew that. You know, my bad. It's tough, isn't it? I knew that I couldn't do that, and then I did it anyway. It's my fault. It's my fault. This is a position where, like, the turn isn't hard to stop the damage. The hard part is figuring out how to stop the damage optimally. Because I can do things like... I can pull the Scarab. I guess it's a little hard to figure out how I'm going to stop the Tumblebug after I pull the Scarab, though. Truly. I don't really know what I want to do about this attack. Because if you Chain Lightning, you take 2. If I Chain Lightning, I lose. If I Chain Lightning, I actually just die immediately. So do not do that. It would feel very bad. I guess I can No, I cannot. I've seen this. And I can't do it over here. I can't do it here. So I have to pull the Tumblebug. That's where I end up. Pull the Tumblebug in. Like so. Kill the Tumblebug. He's dead. I think you have to do that. Following that, I'm gonna bring my good buddy, the push tank, over to kill here. I think it's this and the rock. And we will block 2 more. By the way, the only thing that could make this networked repair, what's it called? Repair field. The only thing that would make this better is if it extended to the support tank. If I could repair this thing, it would be cool if it did, but if I could repair this thing, it would be nuts. Watch a lightning strike one of these rocks now. Wouldn't that be funny? After all of this, I just get a lightning strike on one of my rocks here. Okay, no, we're good. Guy takes 3, so I can ignore that. All I really have to make sure I do is not die here. Happy to let Camilla clean up, actually. Maybe she can get a level up here soon. Alright. It's fine. I mean, we took 0, so it's more than fine. And we only took 0 because of Lightning Storm. If I didn't come to Lightning Storm, I would have gotten slaughtered here. But hey, it's not so bad. It's not so bad, is it? I think that this run has been really fun to try and figure out how you get away at it. Like, the pickups have been atrocious. In Rage Shot with no science class mechs, come on. But crawling our way back, continuously dipping low, and then crawling out of the pit has been very fun to me. Let's see if we can round it out. I'm gonna go up for +1 damage here. Because of Opener, this is really good because it'll be an isolated 4 HP enemy on turn 1 dies to this now, which is good. Or a 6 HP enemy, aka a boss, dies to it plus a push mech shot. It also dies to a chain lightning shot, but I'm not really considering chain lightning because it dies without the boost. The chain lightning you only need to do 2 for. Okay, protect the power generator. It's in a great spot. It is a tumblebug leader. It's okay. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm okay. Okay. All right. Don't get just double tumblebug, non-stop action. I hate it here. I I I hate it here. Oh man. Okay. Don't doom too much. It's fine. We're gonna go. I want to put Kai over. No, I don't want to put Kai over here. I want to put Kai over on the left. What I want to do is I want to limit where the tumblebugs can place rocks, like so. If I position like this, there's a chance. I think there is not a chance. Because what's this tumblebug gonna do with this positioning? Probably, actually, if I move one over here with the boulder mech, think about this, right? What's the tumblebug gonna do here? It's probably gonna pull up to this tile and move rocks here. No, actually, if I leave it like this, he's gonna attack on this line. Of course he is. That's the whole point. That's what I'm trying to stop. The risk, of course, is if I take this positioning. So here's the problem, and why I'm not going to do this. If I take this positioning and the tumblebug fucks off, if it like goes over to F and puts the rocks here, and then the scorpion walks up and webs my boulder mech, I can't stop it from dying. I can, I have to pull it out though. Because it's on this tile, I can't resurrect it if it falls into the pit. So I don't want to take the risk. I think that it's not worth it, although I do have an answer if the risk comes to fruition. Maybe it's okay, because I can just, if the tumblebug fucks off, so in positioning like this, the tumblebug leader can't attack a building that isn't shielded. That's the part that we care about here. He can't. He has no option. He can't go over here. He can't do it. So he's either going to be putting rocks to block my my boulder mech in, which is great, because then it forces the scorpion to either attack this building or Camilla, or it's going to come web the boulder, or it's going to fuck off. It's not going to make a meaningful attack. The scorpion's going to come up, and I'm just going to pull my boulder mech out of there. Okay, I think this is fine. Maybe something unbelievable happens that I could never conceive of. Yeah, no, I had no chance of seeing that. I mean, I guess I did say it didn't have a play that attacked a non-shielded building, and I could try to play it off like I knew this is what it was gonna do. But no, I didn't even see that it could hit this building. However, the plan and the position is the same. The other tumblebug just said, "Hey, bitch," to me too. Look at this piece of shit. This dude said, "No, I ain't making a rock. I'm gonna come beat the fuck out of you." And the centipede's shooting its own scorpion in the back. This is a fucked up combat. These guys are a little messed up here. Alright, what about this? I mean, I didn't even think about this originally, but putting a shield on the boulder mech and pushing these enemies back is crazy good. Yeah, it's really strong. I like it, I think, because it lets me, the tumblebug dies. Priority number one, above all else here, because we don't have any damage coming at us right now. Game plan priority number one is kill tumblebugs. If as many tumblebugs as I can kill on this turn, that's A1 priority. So I'm happy to take this. It's a little weird to spend Kai's turn like this, but yeah, this isn't really a lightning mech sort of area here. Okay, so tumblebug's dead. The scorpion is getting hit with acid, and the spawn tile will be hit with acid as well. I can kill the tumblebug on this turn, and all I'm trading is the shield on that top left building, or top right building. Am I good with that? I think I'm good with that. I am also putting my boulder mech in a bad place though, actually. Maybe I'm not good with that. That's not a good place for my boulder mech to be. Okay, I'll do it like this, because what's gonna happen is my boulder mech will probably get webbed and killed over here, or like captured basically, and it'll be pulled out of the game. What I can do instead is put Camilla over here. Camilla doesn't care about webbing, so then I can go shoot the tumblebug, kill the tumblebug. Both tumblebugs are dead on turn 1. Massive outcome for us. Absolutely huge turn of events. If you fall, we won't be able to rescue you. All the enemies that come out are now webbed or acided. So, like, what do you think the scorpion did to this centipede? What happened to this guy? This turn's really easy. The only thing I have to make sure is I have to make sure I put Kai on the other side of the wall here. I'm gonna go ahead and put a shield on another building. Don't care that Camilla's getting hit by the acid. I can repair it whenever. And Boulder Mech won't be able to help on the left side, but I'm okay. I press end turn here. Actually, how about you just kill the Scion? Maybe it's better to leave him alive. I don't know, maybe it's better to leave the Scion alive there, actually. Hard to say, really. Oh, Camilla leveled up. What'd she get? How exciting. Moment of truth here. First of all, what'd she get? Invulnerable. Completely worthless. However, I guess it's fine. So you can go rock on this tile. Yeah, rock here blocks the spawn. Camilla goes here, and then I lightning through it all. It kills Camilla, it kills both of the enemies, and it kills the spawn and the centipede because it dies in the fall. The tile gets blown up. Done and dusted there. And then our tank can go stop this one. Yeah, that's fine. I do get hit, but it's shielded. I didn't see it. But this does actually explode. When an explosion falls into the pit, it does still go off. Noah said, tell Kern I fought to the end. Yeah, first of all, she's invulnerable. Second of all, yeah, no, I'm just gonna repair. I do really love the aesthetic of, oh, they're dead, stand back up, soldier. It is pretty good. I didn't give you permission to die. Also, you can do this to yourself? Oh, this weapon's a lot better than I thought. Time for round 2. Yeah. Alright. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't matter what you do there. As long as you don't accidentally kill Elizabeth in the back there. Alright. Time to fight a Tumblebug leader. I do, and so if you didn't follow there, I did not go for reputation. I went for easy missions to get my power back up because I think that this is going to be rough. I mean, look at this, man. Look at this shit that they're putting me through here. You're telling me Tumblebug, Centipede leader on my spawn? Alright. At least there's a Scion. The Scion is nice to see. So what's the thought with this positioning? It blocks the enemy from having an attack on the corporate tower. Ideally, what it will do is walk to the sand tile and then put 2 rocks along this way. And what I will do in response is grid defense, or whatever this weapon's called, shield placer on the building, diffusing the rock, completely ending the Tumblebug's attack, and then I can deploy the push tank to help with the centipede leader, etc., etc. What I want is I want to use the Tumblebug to wall the enemies out, basically. It's a similar outcome. The shield placer would actually have been really good to have on someone else for some of these turns so that I could just defend this building nicely. But it is what it is. So I upgraded so that I can hit 4 damage onto this enemy if I so desire, which will then let me cancel this attack, drop the push tank. I can take an easy 0 here. I'm gonna start with this, if you don't mind. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play the turn. I'm gonna play the first thing that comes to mind here, and I'm gonna see how it looks, and then we will reset and we will look again to see if anything seems better. Ready? Let's do it. So first draft is you use the rock to kill the scarab. You shield placer this building, and you step Camilla back to deploy a push tank. Push tank goes here. Shield placer goes here, stops the tumblebug's attack and shields that building for later. And then we put the other tumblebug to 2 and cancel its attack. This looks good. The thing that is not good is that the centipede leader is still here at full HP. It will be difficult to kill this thing, but if I put it into acid, it dies in 1 hit. And it puts a lot of acid down here. Now then, remember this. I believe this is what we will do, but like I said, I want to just show it and then reset and look for something better. I'm going to sit forward, if you don't mind. So, what do you see here that might look a little bit better? I cannot put a shield on this building, because what I see here that might look a little bit better is to push the tumblebug leader into this square. Somehow. How would I do that? How would I do that and also still do the rest of this? I don't know. So if I... Here's the thought. I can... Okay, I'm just gonna play this line through and we will think about it together after the fact, okay? I'm gonna play it through and then we will see where we end up. Because I think what you can do here is defuse the tumblebug's attack with the push tank like this. And then walk Kai over to chain lightning through all of these enemies like this. And I can use Elizabeth to stop this attack by putting a rock here. Like so. Now let's take a look at this position. Compared to the last position, this looks a lot better. The thing that is not as good for this is that my hook mech and my support tank are in slightly less active positions, but Kai's in the middle of all of the enemies, and the leaders are at 2 and 3 respectively. The downside is 3 of my mechs are in slightly worse positions. The upside is that everything except for the cornered tumblebug is at 1 HP, and will die in 1 chain lightning hit. Yeah, I think that this is the correct idea. I'm gonna press enter to this. I think this is the idea. I'll be interested to see what the tumblebug on the right does on the H tile, because he doesn't have a good attack here, unless he will go attack the rock. Yeah, okay. So this is confirming something that I already kind of knew. Tumblebugs won't declare attacks on rocks that are already deployed, as you can see. So when you push them off of their position like this is a great piece of information. When you break the Tumblebug's attack like this, it won't re-attack, so you can just kind of use their rocks to completely nullify them. It's interesting that it works like this because you saw earlier, the centipede actually attacked a rock that was placed, but the Tumblebugs themselves will not attack rocks. Okay, cool. So here we have Shoot Kai and the centipede leader, killing the centipede leader, move the hook mech forward, move Kai back. Yeah, okay, this is good. Kai goes forward, repairs her lost HP, and then the hook mech, that's a movement of 4, can go here. This is a play that will lock this tumblebug in. It won't have anywhere to go. And then lastly, we kill the other tumblebug. Ah, there's the problem. Ah, I see. Okay, it's fine. The actual play then is to use Kai's shield placer to stop this tumblebug's attack, because we'll just block the hit. Yeah, that seems fine. Oh, he takes 3. Wow. Pretty brutal. Okay, and then Hookmike goes here. The field is less cluttered. Oh, and this Tumblebug actually lives now. Oh, Camilla, no, I can't do it. I had to move the support tank forward 1. That's my bad. I think it's fine, but could be a little bit better. But instead what I will do is I will just place a rock. Because now this Tumblebug is completely trapped. I don't think it can play anymore. I mean, it can play because of the rock dying, but still. I'm gonna move Camilla over to this line. I want her here in case this guy does the same attack. It offers a little incentive to the Tumblebug leader to attack here. And we get 1 new spawn. Ah, it's not a Tumblebug. Okay. I am, in case it's not clear, I'm in a very dominant position at this point, and it is my run to lose from this position. We're just gonna crunch those 2, rock here, and pull the centipede in. Also gonna shoot Camilla onto the tile to block a spawn here. Yeah. So the takeaway from this, and this is something that if I had been actively thinking about it, for sure it would have been a clear statement. However, what you can say for sure after playing this run through is that if you are playing Blitzkreig, and this is a very niche set of circumstances, but if you're playing Blitzkreig, don't kill Camilla for fun here, actually, I think. I guess I'll just take the hit, it doesn't matter. But if you're playing Blitzkreig and you are going against Tumblebugs, you want to put any other weapon on the Chain Lightning mech. Put anything else on that bad boy, or else you are gonna eat shit. However, it was a hard-fought victory, but we do indeed survive and perfect Island 4. Silica gets mech can act twice if it does not move. So I could use this to shoot 2 rocks at an enemy. I don't think that's all that good. What does Elizabeth have? Technician Opener? Technician Opener has, Opener has been really good, I think. It adds a lot of flexibility on our turn 1, so. I don't think I'm taking Silica. I also don't think I'm taking Titanite Blade because it's a single-use weapon. Although, if I fully upgrade this, it's 2 uses and it does 5 to 3 enemies for you. That is pretty good. 5 to 3 enemies is strong. The shield has been really strong as well, though. It's a tough call. I'm really not sure. Is it better to keep the shield placement weapon, or is it better to take the Titanite Blade? I would have enough cores to fully upgrade it. I would have enough, because I have 2 on her, so I guaranteed have enough to fully upgrade this. 2 uses, 5 damage, big sword. I'm gonna take the sword. I'm talking myself into it. I think it's good enough. Let's spend some reputation. What you got for me? Science weapon I don't care about. A pull tank. We could just become an absolute tank menace out here. Gives it flying as well, isn't bad. I'm not giving up the heal aura. I think it is way too important. Being able to kill the hook mech and resurrect it is it is game changing. That's the only way I can put it. So I would have to give up the Titanite Blade, which I'm not doing. The light tank is way too good here. I'm okay. I'm good. Okay. So I'm not going to take any of these. I'm going to take Shield Placer and Enraged Shot sold. I'm going to take 2 cores. You might not like it, but I'm going to actually take the Grid Defense. I don't care about the 13% that much, but going up to 7 I think is way more important than being at 6. I think the last 1 is really important because it goes from 3 pylons getting hit to 4 to kill you. And make no mistake, every enemy will be one-shotting the power pylons. So, with this in mind, I will give Kai +2 damage on the sword, The only thing that I am upset about is not... I would like one more core, and then we would be happy with where we are. I guess 2 would be nice. 2 more cores would be nice. 1 for the +1 move, and 1 for +2 HP. But, I mean, look at how fucking cranked we are here. Oh, crazy. Alright, everyone. It has been a long journey. Join me tomorrow for the thrilling conclusion to this 3-hour run of Into the Breach, where we go to the final island. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.